Hello and welcome to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. We're one of the leading and largest conversion van dealers in the country, with stocking over 50 new and pre-owned conversion vans, ranging from 7 passengers to 9 passengers, even to mobility conversion vans. So if you're in the market for a conversion van, please visit our website at sherryvans.com. That's SHERRYVANS.com, where you'll see a list of all of our current inventory, all with every current listing is going to have a minimum of 50 pictures with a description of exactly what is in these conversion vans. This particular van in front of us here today is a new arrival to the dealership. It is a 2014 Chevrolet Express Explorer conversion with the limited SE package. This is kind of a special conversion van. Not only is it a high top, which gives you the increased interior height, which we'll go over when we get inside, this one is also an all-wheel drive. So in 2014 was the last year for the all-wheel drive from the factory when it comes to the GM and Chevrolet conversion vans. So it's a very hard vehicle to find when it comes to the all-wheel drive, especially with the low mileage like this one has and the condition that this one's in. So we'll do a quick walk around inside and outside and go over kind of some of the features and what is currently on this vehicle, this specific conversion van. On the front of the conversion van, as you'll see, it has an upgraded front bumper. And with this front bumper, you do get 2 LED lights that are on each side towards the bottom there. And with this front upgraded bumper, they did paint it so it's monochromatic with the rest of the van. They painted it to the exact color of the chassis of this conversion van. Another really nice feature is these 20-inch chrome wheels. As you can see, this particular one, and we'll go around and I'll show each individual rim, does not have any pitting going on, as I can see, no curb rash, looks to be in what I would consider excellent condition. The tire depth on this particular van is, I would say, 75 to 80%, so it's got really good tire as far as tread depth goes. Got a nice ground effect right there hidden. Well, it's not hidden, it actually hides the running board. So as you can see, you do have a nice step up right there that's hidden by the ground effect that runs along the side of the van there. And that hidden running board runs also to the back, as you can see. So it runs not only just to the front passengers, but also to the back, to the rear of the van, where you can access the back of the van. As I did mention, this is an all-wheel drive, as you can see from the badging there on the back of the van. Also, with the front bumper, the upgraded front bumper, you do get an upgraded rear bumper, and this particular van does have the factory backup sensors, which is a really nice feature. It also comes with the trailer tow group. So on this particular unit, you do get your hitch and your 7-pin hookup. Also, with your backup sensors, you're going to get your backup camera, which is also obviously located at the driver's seat, where you'll be able to see when you're backing up. To the inside of this conversion van, like I said, this is a 7-passenger conversion van. So the seat configuration is 1 row of captain's chairs, and behind the 1 row of captain's chairs, you're going to get your 3-person bench seat. Now this bench seat is a really nice bench seat because it is a power bench seat that lays down into a small sofa bed, which I'll demonstrate here in a little bit. Starting at the back towards the top of this conversion van, as you'll see, there's a little compartment door right there in the back, and there's also a couple compartment doors along the side on the driver and passenger side. Great little storage for knickknacks, maybe pillows, blankets, whatever it could be. Also, you'll notice on the rear of the van, there's 2 speakers on the outside. Those are Clarion surround sound speakers for the TV, which we'll go over here in a minute. Also, along the side of the van, you'll see what we call infinity lighting, which is a really nice feature, especially at nighttime. Gives it a nice look. It also gives you the infinity lighting on the ceiling. There's also individual reading lights, which I turned that one on there, right along towards the middle and the back of the van for extra lighting at nighttime. There's also, Explorer is one of the only conversion dealers in the country that is actually putting a power sunroof in the roof of these conversion vans. So as you can see, it is a power sunroof. And always a big concern, not with Explorer, but with other companies that have tried it, is they really don't know how to install them, so they create water leaks. And as you can see along the side of this one, if it was leaking, you'd see stains. Explorer has definitely figured out how to properly put in these rear sunroofs and to prevent them from leaking. In the back of the van, you'll see there's plenty of room for cup holders and also little storage compartments for the passengers. There's also USB charge ports throughout the van. To the front of the back of the van, you'll see the very large flat screen Samsung TV. Also on the side of the TV, you'll notice the other two Clarion surround sound speakers for when you're playing your movie. Down to the center console, underneath the rear TV, you're going to have a center console that's going to have your Blu-ray player that's built into it. Above that, you're going to have your rear climate controls, so the rear passengers have the option of controlling the rear AC and heat system from in the back. And then right above that, you're going to have your power game AC plug. You could also plug in your cell phone charger. You also have a 12-volt plug, your HDMI cable, which is hooked directly to the TV, so you can plug your game system in properly, and also your button for your TV speakers. In front of that, in between the driver and passenger seat, you're going to see a nice little cooler that's built into that center console for your beverages. And also in the rear of the van, on every window all the way around, you're going to have privacy shades. So if you're looking to keep the sun out or just have 100% privacy when going down the road, every window in the rear of this van has a privacy shade that you can manually put up and down. To the front of the vehicle, it's pretty stock as far as from the manufacturer. There is a couple small upgrades that Explorer has done to the front of this van. One of the upgrades that they have done is the bezel that runs from the center all the way to the other side of the driver seat has been plastic dip. It matches all the door trims throughout. As you can see on the side door trim, that has been replaced also, or upgraded, along with in the back. So everything is colored to match as far as interior goes with this particular van. Another cool feature that has been done is this has had an upgraded kicker speaker system put in it, and it can be operated right here. This particular van has factory navigation, XM radio, AM, FM. So very nice feature in this van. And above the radio, you're going to see your front controls for your driver and passenger. They can be operated right there. Also, your driver or passenger up front can also operate the rear heat and air. And they have the option of turning the rear controls off, so they have to be operated up here if they don't want the kids messing with it, for example. And like I said, this is a 2014 Chevrolet Express 7-passenger conversion van. The conversion is done by Explorer. It is a limited SE conversion with a high top package. Interior height on this high top package is right at 5.5 feet. And this is an all-wheel drive, very hard vehicle to find, keeping in mind that they stopped making them in 2014. So this vehicle has under 50,000 miles. If you're looking